see how brilliant he is. But if he's as brilliant as he says he is, he's gonna bring out the best in me. I'm gonna draw so much energy from all the fans here. It's gonna be a fantastic, spectacular night. So the fans are gonna get a fantastic treat on the 27th of May.
You've always liked being up against it, you know, the underdog with Shawn Porter out in the States. I think Eddie was saying that the bookies are making Errol Spence favourite here. Does that spur you on? Do you relish those opportunities?
Of course I do. You know, everybody's got their own opinion. You know, nobody's really seen the real Kell Brook, and I believe we're going to get it the 27th of May. You know, I think this is my time. This is for me to go out there and show exactly what I've got. You know, I'm gonna need everything in this fight, I believe. You know, and I'm gonna go out there and do it.
You say you need everything. Is that because of the dangers that he brings, the southpaw speed and skills? Just sum Errol Spence up as a fighter.
You know, I've not really seen all this. I've seen little bits of him, but you know, he's looking the part. But like I said, he's never fought anything, not even come close to anything like me. So we're gonna have to see. He could spar with Mayweather and all these. That's sparring. When you get under here and every one of my fans wants his blood and it's a proper fight, that's when we're gonna see what he's made of. When I hit him on chin with one of these, that's what's gonna happen.
I want to change. Let's stop talking about fighting Triple G. That's the fight he lost. Let's talk about the fights he won. So there are no consolation prizes in boxing. So, but if you keep talking about a fight that he gave a good effort in, that's giving him a consolation prize. Sugar Ray Leonard moved up to fight Marvin Hagler and beat him. Sugar Ray Leonard moved up to fight Donnie Lalonde and beat him. He can keep talking about that. Let's not talk about if y'all giving him a victory for taking the fight, giving him a victory for getting stopped in the fight, the reality of it is that he did not win the fight. So nobody ever talks about the fights that they lose. So let's not talk about the fight that he lost. He's in a bigger fight now than he had then. Just because that guy was a bigger guy means nothing. He was slow. He had slow feet. And he
basically, we can draw comparisons to Leonard Bundle then, can we? He was a 40-year-old has-been passed-up fighter. We can draw comparisons all day long. It makes a difference.
We're not talking. We didn't.
You can win you can lose against a good guy, and you can beat a rubbish guy. It's the same.
I didn't mention.
It's the same. So Leonard Bundle, we can take nothing from it. People were
mention
raving about that victory, but it doesn't mean anything as much as it means Golovkin.
Mentioned it. I haven't mentioned it.
No, but I have.
But what I'm saying is this: is that
we can talk. We're not talking about Golovkin. We're talking about Kell Brook and Spence. That's all we need to talk about. We don't need to waste time. We've talked about that fight.
In the fight with Triple G, he quit in the fight with Triple G. The fight was over. He didn't say no. Don't stop the fight.
No, he didn't quit. I stopped the fight.
I know
stopped
you
the
stopped
fight, and luckily I did because
Spencer's
going to get his chance.
Coming over here.
Spencer's going to get his chance to take this belt.
This is all you're going to do. Look at it. This is staying here.
I got you.
I'm knocking you out. I promise you.
I
promise you're gonna be a man down. I promise he's gonna be a man.
Watch what happens when I get my hands on you, bro.
I don't know what what is a chocolate brownie? What is that?
One of these, there.
That's
Watch what happens.
chocolate brownie. You named it that?
One truth is.
That's so lame. Chocolate brownie.
That's the truth.
You get cootie points for that?
Hey, come on, man. This is mine. It's staying here.
We'll see.
Well, no, you get. Listen,
We'll
this
see.
is the reality of it is the night of the fight, you get to keep that anyway.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna see.
But we'll take the original one. Yeah, they're gonna send a new one to us. You can keep that. They're gonna send a new one to us.
That's all you're gonna go away with. Sightseeing, not this.
Okay.
Understand that, yeah?
You're a clown. We're gonna see.
I like
about that, boy.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
We're talking about a loss. Yeah, that's what we said. We're talking about a loss. You're gonna keep.
Are we still talking about Golovkin? Can we just move on? We've gone over that one. Time, too much
you're gonna
time.
get to keep that, but we're gonna get the new one.
No, this is staying
They're
here.
gonna send us a new one.
Yeah, no.
All right, yeah, okay.
You can come again.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude had two good rounds with Triple G. Wow. Willie Monroe did the same thing. Did the same thing. You had two good rounds with Triple G, and you hyped out that. You living out that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what you've got.
How long you been pro?
The difference is
How long you been pro?
Kell Brook finished on his feet and Monroe
How long you
finished on
been
his
pro?
bike.
You only fought two fighters since you been pro. Shawn Porter and who? And Triple G.
That's it.
And how long you been pro?
And your
How long I been pro?
And your fight.
What's your record?
Who have
What's
you
your
boxed?
record?
Who have you actually boxed?
Your first
Tell me
25
one
fights.
name.
Your
One
first
name,
25 fights.
One
What was your
decent
opponent's
name.
wins?
One decent
What's
name,
your
Errol.
opponent's wins? Your first
Chris
25
Algieri.
fights.
Miss Algeria.
Huh?
Who's the best guy you boxed? Who's the best guy he's boxed?
Best
Can
guy-
anybody tell
best
me?
guy you boxed?
Adam?
874 losses.
Got a good guy.
Was your, when you
How many wins
21
was
Who's the best guy you boxed, Errol? Who is it? Tell me the best guy you think you've boxed. Tell me.
Who
Who is the best guy?
Chris Algieri. And I
Right,
stopped him.
that's
I
your
stopped
best
him.
guy.
I
All right,
stopped him.
that's your best guy. Our
Bundy
best
went-
guy,
Bundy went
our
12
best
rounds
guy,
to Keith
apart from
Thurman. I stopped him.
Golovkin, in
Easy.
a fight that we won was Shawn Porter. That's our best guy, right? And you beat Chris Algieri. Chris Algieri, a 10 stone light welterweight guy.
I give him props for Shawn.
That's
I give him props
it.
for
Exactly. So the best guy you
props for
boxed
that.
is Chris Algieri. The best guy we boxed and won is Shawn Porter.
I give him props for
That's
that. He
it.
could've
That's
went
the
either way. I give him
comparison.
props for that, though.
So the press can make their mind up. You can make your mind up. We already know. The best guy we lost to was Golovkin. Fair enough. Yeah, we did.
If that's the
But the
best
best guy we
fight,
beat was
man.
Shawn Porter, which is still 10 times better than Chris Algieri.
But listen, if Shawn Porter the best fighter you fought in,
Yes.
nothing.
Simple as.
Listen, that means nothing. That means nothing.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we definitely gonna find out. Took you long enough.
I'm the Southpaw Slayer.
Took you long enough.
I'm the Southpaw Slayer.
That's right.
That's
yeah.
your new name now.
Southpaw's ever gonna distance with me.
All right, we gonna see.
That's you, those
gonna
little bitty small guys. Are you for real, man? Come on now.
Come on.
That means nothing.
No, see,
Mike Tyson wasn't killer until he went into a boxer,
I can
huh?
box. Don't worry.
Wasn't he?
We're not thinking of moving up to
George
heavyweight. just
Foreman
yet,
wasn't
Kel.
killing till he
We're not
went
thinking
into
of
Ali.
heavyweight. We're just talking about this one welterweight.
Know what I'm talking about? Well, you show your muscles like that. Muscles mean nothing.
I'm
You
big,
don't.
I'm
You
strong.
can't put muscle on your chin.
This is not a flex.
You can't put muscle on your chin. Can't do that.
We can fight as
I
well.
know you can. I know you can. Yeah. We didn't listen. We like the fact that you can fight and that you are a good fighter. It means nothing to beat somebody who can't fight. It means something. that
And Errol's had plenty of experience of that. Plenty.
It means
His
something.
Yeah, I
first
did
couple
too.
of fights were like
Yeah,
that.
I did
8
too.
fights in a
Man,
year
you
boxing
fought somebody
bums.
with 185 losses. In America, they wouldn't even sanction a fight like that.
Oh, I think they would. I've seen some bad
You
fights in
serious?
America. I've seen some bad fights. I've seen some bad
185
fights in
losses, that
America.
guy would not be allowed to box.
185.
Listen, when you look at it like this, when you were 21-0, your opponents had 874 losses, right?
You've done the numbers, yeah?
So listen, so when you,
numbers.
so if you divide that
You
up,
weren't an accountant in a
if you- if
previous
you-
previous
listen, if you
occupation.
divide
yeah.
that up, that
You're
means
good-
there were
you're good with
13
figures.
wins and 40 losses per person. 13 victories, 40 losses. How are you talking? How did you make it to this point? That's why it took so long, because you all decided forever to fight a legitimate fighter.
Who was a legitimate fighter?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm waiting. You're
And you're
fighting one
a
now.
boxing coach and a trainer, you don't know.
Huh? What did you say now?
I said you're a boxing coach and a trainer, and you don't know what a legitimate fighter
said-
is.
I said
We've
who?
already done the
I didn't say
comparison.
what, I said
the
who.
comparison was Chris Algieri and Shawn Porter.
We're not
That's
talking about
it.
that's in the past.
No, that's what we're talking about. The best fighters
we
that they
don't-
both
we don't-
face.
we don't talk about that.
The best wins, his best win by his own admittance is Chris Algieri, who was coming up from 10 stone. Our best fighter is Shawn Porter. If we put Shawn Porter in with Chris Algieri, who would win? Shawn
We
Porter
don't
would
know.
kill
We
him.
don't know. We
But
have no
that
idea.
doesn't mean because Shawn Porter's going to beat up Chris Algieri or Chris Algieri is going to beat Shawn Porter that it's going to make a difference in this fight. We're talking about their best opponents. That's what we're saying. So on paper, the best guy he's boxed is Algieri, and the best guy we've boxed him with is Porter. That's the end of it. Any other comparison doesn't matter
and I say-
unless they box the same guy, which
Kell
they
Brook
haven't
is
boxed
the
the same
best
guy.
fighter we've
So
ever
if
fought.
he'd have boxed the same
This
guy
is
as
the best
Kell
fighter
and
he's
he'd
ever
have beat him in
fought.
better fashion, then we could make a comparison, but we can't. We can only go on the best wins. And the best win is a 10 stone kid who got put down 3 or 4 times with Manny Pacquiao.
6 times.
Well, 6 times then. After 4, I stopped counting.
Yeah.
So if that's your best, fair enough, great. Bring it on the night and we'll see.
Pacquiao could
We'll
knock
see,
him
simple
out.
as that. Listen, it's not me fighting, it's not you fighting, it's these two.
That's right.
But even if it were me and you, I think I still get the edge.
You think so? Well, you think
Island,
so?
put that.
Hold on.
And I
Definitely got the same haircut.
You know what though? You know,
He's better looking. He's better looking.
they can stop. They can start a trainers boxing league. I'm good for that.
Derek, you started all this.
I did.
You know, it was very peaceful and calm.
No, no, no. I'm just being honest though. I
Listen.
would love to see people talk about their victories and their successes,
Don't worry.
not their losses.